Hey guys, my name is Kaila Kake and welcome to my channel. So today you're probably like, something is weird, something's off, what's going on with her face? It's because my eyebrows ain't done, girls, because my eyebrows ain't done. Listen, I'm gonna teach you guys exactly how I do my eyebrows. I haven't really changed much, but I also don't have a dedicated video towards my brows, so here it is. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I use, like tips and tricks to how, you know, I get my brows fleeky, like crazy fleeky. Okay, so my eyebrows don't really look that bad right now, but I am missing, like, you know, a few little hairs here and there, and they actually have grown out to the shape that I want them to. I do my own eyebrows. I do not go to like the salons or anything. I don't get them threaded, none of that. I do my brows at home because I am petrified. So a tip to get the shape that you want, draw in your eyebrows. I literally went on Instagram and searched so many like Instagram baddies, looked at their eyebrows, a lot of like Instagram people that do makeup, and looked at their eyebrows and kind of like deciphered the shape that I want from there. And so one tip that I used to use, which I'm not going to do in this video because I already like got the desired shape. I used to take a brow pencil, I would draw kind of like the shape that I want and then tweeze around that shape instead of just like tweezing kind of blind and in between just like a bunch of hairs. I would just kind of take a really dark pencil. You could use black if you want, it doesn't matter, you're gonna wipe it off anyways. I would just draw kind of like the shape that I want and then tweeze around that shape, if that makes sense. You can even use like an eyebrow stencil. I've done that before. Put the eyebrow stencil on, kind of draw it there, and then tweeze on the outsides of the outline. Boom, there you go. Perfect way to not over tweeze and mess up your eyebrow shape and kind of like grow your eyebrows out in the shape that you want it to. So tip number one. So since I've already done that and I've kind of done it so many times, I kind of know what my shape is and what I want my shape to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tweeze, clean them up a little bit, make them look pretty fleeky, you know. Actually time to kind of pencil in my brows. I do use a pencil, I don't use a gel, I don't use a powder or anything. I just like the way pencils look on me. It's all about preference, but you can, if you like gel, you can kind of take some tips from this video and just do it with gel or powder, kind of same thing. But the brow pencil that I use is the It Cosmetics Brow Power. Looks like this in the color Universal Taupe. I really love this color because I feel like it goes with a lot of hair colors. So yeah, and it's a silver pencil here. I just love it because it has the product on one end and a spoolie on the other side. Alright, so I usually start just like not at the front but kind of in the middle and just kind of etching out the bottom. So since I already have my shape, I really just follow the shape of my brow, and if there's any hairs that's getting in the way, just brush them on up. And I really just follow the bottom. Okay, so now that we have the line at the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and do the line at the top. Now you can always use an eyebrow stencil, but I kind of know what shape that I want my brows in, so I kind of just go kind of the same shape that I'm going here and then connect them at the bottom when I'm done. So at the top, like I said, I don't start at the front here, I start kind of in the middle, and I'm just doing short little strokes. And I just kind of do kind of the same curve that I'm doing here, except this one is a little bit more exaggerated because we're going to bring this a little more down to connect to this point here. Alright, so now we kind of have like our shape, and then I'm just going to fill in just a little bit where I see any sparse areas. I'm not going to fill it in too much, just where the hair is a little sparse. I want my actual hair to kind of shine through rather than the actual product, so that it looks super realistic. For the front, I'm just going to start to fill in very, very lightly. Just very lightly. And then I'm actually going to start to flick upwards towards the front, just to create some little hair-like strokes. And then to diffuse those, I'm just gonna flip it over and brush them out. So to clean up the bottom of my brow, I really don't have to, but I'm still going to, just to brighten it a little bit. I'm gonna use a angled brush like this. I actually got this from BH Cosmetics. The name rubbed off. This thing is so old. And I'm just gonna take my concealer really quick and literally the same way that I do the brow product, I don't start at the front. I start in the middle and work my way to the front. Small strokes to get the cleanest line. And you don't have to go fast. You can go slow. You can go super slow. I used to be super slow back when I just like when I just wasn't really good at my brows. You don't have to be perfect. Take your time. So I actually end up taking my finger most of the time and blending it out. I just feel like it looks super blended that way. Rather than with a brush, it leaves it a little streaky. So my finger kind of gets it to look super tapping, okay? Now, here's another one of my tips. I do take a super dark eyebrow pencil. This one is from Jaunt Blue, I think. I don't know, I got it in a BoxyCharm. And this is a super dark pencil. So anywhere that like I brought my concealer up too high, I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly draw over that part, or anywhere that I want to emphasize. So mainly it's just my arch where I want it to look super clean. I will go in with a darker pencil right here at the arch, and then I'll go back in with my concealer really quick and clean it up. And I just feel like it looks so sharp and nice. And there we go. There is my brow. I didn't even have to clean up the top. The front is super nicely gradiented. It's not crazy blocky. And the arch is definitely nice and defined. Here's the difference here. And that is how I do my brows. Just a little highlight to make it pop under the arch. And it's really all about that arch. You gotta make that arch nice and sharp and make it pop so that your eyebrows will really be on fleek. Like, it's really about that clean up under the arch, the little highlight on the eyebrow bone. Love, okay? Just love. It's gonna look so good. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys picked up a little bit of tips and tricks from this video. And yeah, if you want to see me do any more like dedicated videos on the steps of my makeup, let me know down below. I will definitely put that video out for you as soon as I can. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.